How's it going, guys? Electron Man. Well, I had a little extra time today. Thought I'd play with this little old guy. I picked it up at a garage sale. I think I gave a whole $1 for it. I'm kind of a sucker for these older radios, so I thought I'd mess with it. They said they put a battery in it and it didn't work, but that's about all they tested they did on it. Who knows? You know, it's kind of rough, but it's kind of cute. I'm guessing definitely 70s. Sears Silvertone solid state 8. Maybe 8 transistors. I'm not sure what the 8 stands for, but it's just an AM little box radio. This is all there is to it. It's got an earphone jack on it, and that's it. So let me go ahead and figure out. It looks like it's got a battery component. I bought it for a whole $1, by the way, but I mean, it's got a kind of a burn mark here. It's definitely seen some time, but I don't buy them if they don't have like the battery case on them. I mean, I want them to be complete. You know, I got a little collection of them, and this would be kind of a neat one to have in my collection if I can get it working. I don't like keeping ones that don't work, so I'll use them for spare parts, knobs, etc. if I can't get them to work. But most of the time, this stuff here is not real hard to fix, but you never know if it's been water damage or the battery has got to it and eat it completely up. There's some circumstances, but yeah, what does it take? It takes 6 batteries. Lovely. Yeah, looks like it's got. Oh, that's lovely. Oh man, these connectors are shot. I bet you. Well, let me see if I can scurry up 6 C batteries. That might be hard enough as it is, but let me see what I can find. I'll be back. Okay, guys, as you can see, now as usual, it's not as simple as I thought. I went digging around for 6-volt battery. I mean, C cells batteries, and I found 5 of them. Go figure that one out. I found 5 of them, not 6. With 2 different brands, but if I could have found 6, I'd have been tickled. But them terminals gonna be clean anyway. So I got to thinking, I got some of these old 9-volt plugs here. I'll just, you know, if you do the math on 6 with 6B, 1.5 volts each, so it's about 9 volts. So a 9-volt battery should be just about perfect for it. So we'll just go ahead and hot wire it in the back, see if it's worth even messing with getting some batteries for, and see what we got here. Pretty simple. I was trying to, you know, what they call this, a Super 8? What was it? What was the name of that thing? Solid state 8. So it says 8, and I was trying to think, where do they get the 8 from? I was thinking maybe 8 transistors. When I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 transistors, so it's not an 8 transistor. Maybe there's some transistors. Oh, there's another more. There's another transistor there. And there's another transistor there. So that's what it is. It's an 8 transistor radio. Solid state 8 transistor. That's where they get the solid 8 from. Sure enough. There's 1, 2. Sure enough. That's cool. Pretty simple. It's got a decent looking variable air core on here for tuning. Nothing super complicated here, I don't think. Well, really. I think this is right height to turn that light off and on anyway. Looks really clean on the inside. I'm totally impressed on that. Caps look all good on it. You know, these items like this don't take a lot of voltage. This sure would be a sweet one to recap. I only see really 3, 4, 5, 6 caps that would need to be recapped if you wanted to recap it and make it like new. Hopefully we don't even have to recap it. I mean, as clean as it is. Trying to see here, it says Sears Roebuck Company. For parts for this order, it gives 528-63620 is the parts. I was trying to see if it give me a date on here. It's got a little schematic here. List out the transistors. Wow, they used to do it stuff so much better. I don't know what this crud here is. Oops. Now I tore some of the paper. Not sure what that was about. I guess it's a glue something together. They're all apart. Let's just go ahead and do a little hot wire on here. What can we do here? Well, just go over here to that. We know that's going to be positive for sure, because that's on the switch, and it's a single pole switch, so it's got 9 volts going in, and when you turn it on, 9 volts feeds the board. And then let's trace this back to the battery. Right here is our ground. So do we have it on or off? Let's start with it off. Okay, go ahead and this is definitely crude, but kind of get the point here. I'm just hot wiring it. Feed some battery power. Okay, there we go. What do we get here? That's a good sign. Ha! I got hits. That's a good sign. Good sign.
Democrats. I'm going to do them one better. I'm inviting John Fetterman. Get down. Let me just tell you first about John Fetterman.
Wait. Is this breaking news? We might need a sounder or something.
Yeah, you might need a sounder.
Just
breaking news sounder.
Mind you, this is in a metal building, so.
Really deep dive into him.
Deal Holyfield. Dude was from Buffalo. And anytime you go in there with Big O, by the way, it was like you were in there with a rock star.
Inside of a metal building with all those electronics here around me.
The guy was like, oh my God, the Bills player that was here. He was like, oh, you need extra ranch?
Is that not cool to watch, guys? My dollar transistor radio works perfect.
Internet sale at one point. It was.
It doesn't even feel like it needs to be cleaned. I'll go ahead and clean everything. Deox all the
used to do these type of things all the time.
Not dirty or anything.
Like significant value, right? For the.
Well, I guess I need to go find me 6C batteries. We'll go ahead and
website.
See if we can't get them back to.
They gave us a couple of those for free. And I remember when I lived over by the fairgrounds.
Had a pretty good sound too on it too. That's pretty cool. Okay, well let me go ahead and I'm gonna stop now. Obviously, when I was gonna do a big repair video, blah blah blah, it doesn't need any repair. Just a good cleaning and come up with some 6-volt batteries, or I mean some C batteries to see if she works off the C cells, which we know she will. I might have some terminals on the back of this that looks like they're kind of corroded that need to be cleaned up, but obviously it's going to work just fine. That's awesome. Okay, well let me come back. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to invest in 6 C batteries now, and we'll get this thing. I'm going to see how much I can clean it up and make it look as nice as I can, and we'll come back and see a final product here. Sorry guys, I was hoping for a little more excitement on repair, but hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Okay, I put it back together, and it only has like 2 screws to hold it, but really nice the way they made it easy accessible. Anyway, I'm going to use my little Dremel type tool here to clean up these battery connections. I did go ahead and get me 2 more. Get these cleaned off real. I found that like this little emery cloth like wheel does best for cleaning these off. It'll definitely take that old battery corrosion right off of it. They look pretty good now. I had 4 and I went and bought 2 more. I sure wasn't going to buy 6 over there at Dollar General. I'm telling you. Too bad. I was like 4 something. I paid more for the 2 batteries to make 6 to check this radio out than I did the whole radio. But anyway, let's go ahead and drop some batteries in here to see if I got the battery side of it working. Yeah, that's the easiest way to do this. Probably that right there. Well, they definitely make sure they fit in there nice and tight. Wow. And then let's see. Negative. I tell you, they should have a good connection. Oh shit, don't break the door. Tony, don't break the door. Come on. What's the deal here? Stubborn little sucker, I'll tell you. He wasn't messing around about being good and snug in there. Now let's hope that makes for a good connection. Okay, well, got that. Now let's see here. Look at that.
Specific documents following its review of the boxes. And that's what Wall wrote from defense attorney Evan Corcoran. Now that letter revealed that he personally empowered the National Archives and Records Administration
number 10 there in 4A, and then 2A.
Mind you, this is in a metal building, guys.
Class A number 1 cash. Putting up, but man, those are some massive. Three. When you look at the existing depth in that room for Oklahoma.
President's protective assertion of executive privilege. The memos then provide the most definitive evidence to date that the current White House's efforts to facilitate this criminal probe of the man that Joe Biden went up against politically in the 2020 election.
Man, I'm so tired of politics. Ain't none of them do nothing but worry about their own skins.
They can absolutely take care of it, or any system out there, or if you need plumbing or electrical done.
Anyway, guys, there you go.
On which Air Solutions was built.
I got her cleaned up best I could. She's not perfect, but
remember, when you need solutions for
wow.
HVAC, plumbing, or electrical, all you have to remember
definitely a flash from the past. I'm guessing 60s.
In sports, focus is extremely important.
Maybe 70s, definitely in the 50-year-old range.
I go to Abundant Living.
I like it. It's simple. I mean, really simple.
And professional on their website. Go to Abundant
and nicely constructed if you look at the other side.
Your brain gets sharper, so your game gets sharper.
Anyway, guys, not really a whole lot more I could show you on that. I cleaned up best I could. It's been around for a while, and it's kind of, this case is kind of yellowed, and I don't know if it's, you know, is in a smoker environment or just the age caused it to yellow, or it might have been kind of brown to start with. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this little Sears solid state 8 with 8 transistors. Actually has a good receive in it, nice sound to it. Definitely one I'll put up there on the shelf with all the other ones. Wished it was shortwave too, but I mean, just a good old AM radio with them. I should have put that on the video too. I was just curious, and it only draws like 20 milliamps and like maybe 35 milliamps with volume up on it. So I bet you these C batteries would run it for days. I mean, days on end. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this little short video on the Sears AM portable radio. And if you did, give it a thumbs up, a like, and hit that bell so you know when the next cool video is coming out. Have a great day. This is Electron Man.